ABC.
We.
Eating with DSC.
And you. We don't have to do that in every video.
Alrighty.
Why? Okay, let me ask you something.
Go ahead with it.
Why do you want to keep singing?
Because I want them to know not only do we eat good food and cook good food, but we can sing good music.
Oh!
Okay.
Well, I need you to sing next time.
Okay, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to do that.
Hello.
Welcome to the Alphabet Soup.
With D and C.
I am D.
And I am C.
Yes, again.
And
now.
today... Okay.
We're going Italian. You about to sing. It's okay.
We are going to go Italian.
Italiano.
We love Italian food.
Yes, love it.
Some may argue this might not be authentic, but it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Please, if you have some authentic Italian food, hook a sister up with a recipe.
Yeah, hook us up with the recipe.
Okay, definitely. So today what we did was we both made fettuccine. This is our Fettuccine Alfredo. We both made Fettuccine Alfredo.
Yes, I made my spinach and mushroom fettuccine.
Yum for your tummy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made 3 different fettuccines. Okay, so we're gonna start with I made a vegan. And okay, so these two I use jar sauces, and this one is my homemade sauce. But the vegan is from Simple Truth, and that is their vegan fettuccine. Their vegan Alfredo sauce.
There you go.
And let me see that.
Vegan.
Yep. Okay. Plant-based Alfredo. Vegan. This one is actually the same company. Oh no, this is Kroger. The 4-cheese Alfredo.
Kroger, which is the fries grocery store brand.
Right.
Out here in Arizona.
You gotta roll your R's. Okay, you need to know right. Okay. And then this is my Fettuccine Alfredo with salmon. And this recipe actually has evolved over time, but the original recipe that I got was from my friend Jackie. Hey, boo. Years ago, and she gave me a little tip for a little cream sauce, little cheese sauce. I'm not gonna tell y'all the secret.
We ain't gonna tell you.
And we have.
Now we also have
restaurant
brands of fettuccine that Alfredo that we got. This one here is from a very delicious Italian place called Babbos. Delish. And they have this beautiful, delicious bread. Okay, as you can see,
I won't hit you with it this time.
As you can see,
and this is their dipping sauce. We're gonna indulge their balsamic sauce.
And we also went to the regular place everybody likes to go to, Olive Garden.
Yes,
that's Olive Garden's Alfredo.
That's their Alfredo. That's the little this is small because this is the that's the lunch portion. And then of course we got the Olive Garden breadsticks, which I will be eating. And then we have the Olive Garden salad.
The breadsticks, they look like nunchucks. They look like nunchucks. All right.
Really, but they don't have the connector.
They don't have the connector. That's all.
Rock 8T. So, what do you want to start with first, D? I'm looking at that bread, but I'm gonna wait because I really want to see that bread.
Let's go with one of the restaurant ones first.
All right, you know what? Let's do Babbos. I have had Babbos before, but I'm not sure if I've had their Alfredo, but I could be wrong.
This is Babbos' Alfredo Supremo. Alfredo Supremo.
Do they? Okay. Ooh, that looks real creamy too.
Mm-hmm.
We have the four-legged fur babies out because the camera hand ain't here.
The hand ain't here
to regulate the situation. You ain't gonna give me none of that. You just
I'm about to hook you up.
I see. I thought that was going over to your plate. Is that all I get?
No, I'm about to hook you up.
I mean, that's too much. I can't. That's too much. Give me some more. That's too much. Give me some more. I'm just playing. All right. I'm just playing.
Boom.
You don't care about none of that.
We good.
You don't care about none of that.
We good. I love you. We good.
Okay. I love you too.
All right.
You are all right with me. Oh, am I supposed to wait for you? You can just put
that on the side. Put that on the side. Oh.
You're not about to eat.
Boom. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Let's get with it. This is Babbos Alfredo Supremo.
Supremo. I wonder what the Supremo stand for.
Well,
like the Diana Ross Supremo?
Probably.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Stop in the name of deliciousness.
People. No. I can't even think of no words.
That's good.
I'm eating all of this.
Babbos, this is really good.
This is really good. This is really, really good.
This is good. According to the recipe, It's linguine pasta.
I don't think we have any napkins.
I'll grab some. Linguine pasta with Parmesan cheese, the cream sauce, garlic cream sauce with white wine as well.
Oh, that's what this is?
It's good.
Right here. Babbos. Delicious. I want to indulge in some of that bread. Are there some in that bag?
No.
No?
It's just that.
No napkins?
Let me check and see.
He's leaving us, guys, to check to see if
Let me check and see. Nope. Oh, God, you didn't hook us up either.
Now, why is it that when you go to a restaurant, why you gotta ask for stuff like that?
You should not have to.
We shouldn't have to ask for a napkin. Man, I'm eating your food. Okay, I'm gonna need the what? Mama.
Boom.
Okay. All right.
Wipe your greasy lips.
Greasy. You remember that when we were kids we used to say like those like I don't know what I'm about to say. Like your greasy grandmama. What was that?
I think we had so many different sayings when we were young back in Chicago. I think everybody probably had different ones in different places. That they
it was like, oh man,
greasy grandmama or something like that. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to talk about nobody's grandma like that, but this is what we did when we were little.
That's what we did. Okay. You want to taste the vegan?
I was kind of. I was eyeballing the vegan.
What do you see your eyeball?
I was eyeballing the vegan.
All right.
I was eyeballing it.
Let's go
with the vegan. Let's go with the vegan.
Okay. There's mushrooms in there and green onions.
Okay.
And that's fresh pasta. That is not boxed.
Oh,
not boxed. Yeah, it's not. It's fresh pasta. So it's a little softer. You can't cook fresh pasta as long as you cook the other one. You throw it in that water for just bam, and that's it.
Okay. Getting a little.
Okay, give me some of that.
Getting a little messy with mine, but
let me just. Is that cross contamination?
No, not at all.
Okay. You need me to help you with that because I feel like you're struggling a little bit.
A little bit. There we go.
Here we go.
Boom. There we go. Boom. Vegan.
Okay, let me get the mushrooms. This is the vegan. Let me see what's in that vegan. Give me that
Boom. Holla at him.
that jar. Let me see. Let's see.
Tell them what time it is.
Do you have the old man eyes where you gotta push away when you?
No, I got 2020.
Me too. Okay, so it is.
2020.
Oh, this is soy. I'm not real big on soy, but it's soy, cauliflower, and a whole bunch. See, this is why you make your own stuff because half of this stuff I can't even pronounce. This is a doggone shame.
We'll try to pronounce a couple of them.
Unsweetened soy milk. Okay, I got that one.
Soy milk.
This is let me see, natural flavors.
Natural flavors. So
okay.
What's natural flavors? We don't know what that is.
Let me see. Yep, no, because I ain't gonna make my. You know what? You're not gonna have me out here looking all crazy like I can't read.
It's got stuff.
You're not gonna have me out there.
It's got stuff like methylate and curacome and all. No,
do you know what that is?
That's for like wounds and stuff like that. I don't know why I said
methylate.
That. I don't know why I said
What is that?
Methylate and curacome. That's
what the heck is a curacome methylate? Is that something you put on the wound?
That's something you put on the wound.
What my doctor and nurses and healthcare workers
I'm talking
so
about,
I can have y'all correct.
I'm talking about they putting ointment up in the Alfredo sauce.
Well, it heals your insides.
Okay. It's not bad.
It's different.
The pasta's very good.
It is.
I like fresh pasta.
I do too.
Pasta's good.
I did add a little bit of salt and pepper.
See, here's my thing, and we'll find out when we taste this one as well. See, my thing with jar Alfredo sauce. Mm-hmm.
It does have like an aftertaste, doesn't it?
It has a certain type of taste to it.
It does.
All of them has this taste. Now, I don't know if it's because it's in the jar. I don't know why.
It has to be one of the preservatives.
Or maybe it's one of the ingredients that's in it. But they have this certain type of... And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. If you make Alfredo with jar sauce, it has a certain kind of taste to it.
It does. It's like a...
I'm not saying that
it's not bad, but you can tell that it's not
it's not fresh sauce.
It's not fresh
homemade sauce.
Mm-hmm. That right there.
Because if I did a blind taste test, I would know immediately that it's jar sauce.
Oh, we should have did that with these.
Immediately, I would know that.
Which one was which? Mm-hmm. Man, that would have been good.
It's not bad, though. It's not bad.
That would have been a good one. Okay.
Had to wet my palate. Had to wet my palate a little bit.
You know what?
A little bit.
We gonna do a blind taste test right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you close your eyeballs. I'm gonna get one of the ones we have not tasted.
Let me go here with.
Boom. And then you have to tell me if it's yours, Olive Garden, or one of mine. Or okay.
Let me go here with it then.
I'm gonna use your fork because your germs on here. Okay. I'm not using my fork, people.
Okay. I'm
not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do like this right here. I'm gonna go Stevie Wonder on it. I'm gonna go Stevie Wonder on it.
I'm not doing that.
Isn't she lovely?
Are you? Hello?
Isn't she wonderful?
Go on, get it.
Okay. I'm just
Sing it. Sing it. You don't know the words, do you?
That's all
I didn't think you did. That's what I had said too. Okay. Open. Okay. Chick. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, you gotta open your mouth. Which one is it? What do you think, sir?
That's homemade.
You a son of a gun.
That's homemade.
Why do you say it's homemade? How come it can't be Olive Garden?
Well, the restaurants are a little different too because they don't use jar sauce. That tasted homemade. Was that Olive Garden?
No.
Was that Olive Garden?
It was Olive Garden. Open your eyeballs.
No, that was yours. I know homemade.
Did you like it?
Yeah, that was very good.
Okay.
That was good.
All right.
That's very good.
Okay,
that was good. That was good.
I want a taste test, blind taste test too.
Boom.
You gonna?
I'm gonna.
Can I participate?
I'm gonna hook you up.
Look, I can't shake my head too.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Okay.
You can't blind taste. She's like, I'm a blind taste test it.
What you gonna pick?
Let me see what I'm gonna go with. Let me see.
Okay, people.
Let me see which one I'm gonna go with, cause I don't know which one I'm gonna go with.
Now listen, I got eyelashes. They real. I'm wearing mascara. I don't want no mess when I open my eyes. I'm gonna need you to hurry up.
I'm gonna go with.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Okay, hold on. I gotta grab a pasta. I don't want to grab. Okay, there we go.
Did you put your fingers on? Don't you touch it with your hand.
I didn't touch it with my hand. I didn't touch it with my hand.
I'm watching camera back. You know that, right?
All right. There you go.
What?
Open your mouth.
First of all, did y'all see that? You're supposed to tell the person to open their mouth. You can't just put it on my mouth. It ain't ready. Shoot.
Open your mouth. There you go.
Okay. That's yours. You know why I know? Because that's got mushrooms in it. And I taste mushrooms and spinach. That's not yours?
Nope.
Whose is it? What?
The Kroger. That was the Kroger brand.
That one's actually good. It's cold too.
That's the Kroger brand.
I don't like cold food.
That's the Kroger brand.
Was it?
That was the Kroger.
You should taste it.
I'm gonna have to taste it.
Go and get a whiff of that.
I'm gonna have to taste. No, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna have to taste it now. Now that she said it, I'm tasting the Kroger brand.
That was good. But you know I did dark a little bit because what? Cause it. You look at me. This is it.
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna taste mine.
Let's see. Wait a minute.
That was good.
That's good. It doesn't have.
It don't have that aftertaste like that one did.
It doesn't have that jarry aftertaste. It doesn't really have that jarry aftertaste.
I'm gonna get some of this salmon.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You want some salmon?
Kroger, I gotta give it to y'all. That's pretty good.
You want to taste this salmon here, boy?
Do I want a little bit of that fish?
Let me see the thing. I'm gonna give you some. Listen, I'm gonna need you to move. Okay?
No doubt.
Ain't nobody playing with you. Do you like it?
Yeah, this Kroger's good.
I'm about to hit you in the face. That's mean.
About to hit me in the face with salmon.
See, I was trying to knock that. Here, can you put that back over there?
Boom, I got that.
All right, this is good.
Let's add the salmon to it too.
To what? To mine?
To that one.
Okay.
That's good. If you guys have never tried that before, try that.
This one?
Alfredo with salmon.
This one is good. It is good. It don't taste like. It has a taste like I thought it was mushrooms. You know, I would fail. You know, do you watch Hell's Kitchen? You know how they do the palate taste? I would have failed that miserably because I swear it tastes like mushrooms in there.
That was good though.
It is really good.
I have to give it to him.
And plus, you know where I got
Kroger, that's good.
Where I got thrown off? The noodles. Because I knew it was homemade. All right, let's go ahead and dive up in here. You don't want to do the
let's go with Olive Garden.
No more? Why not? You scared?
I want to see what I'm tasting now.
You scared I'm going to give you something now?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay, so that's going to be the next challenge. We're going to do the blind taste. We got to do the $20 challenge, though. Can I get the
$20 challenge?
Yeah, the $20 where you have to videotape yourself at the grocery store getting items from to purchase items to make a meal, and you cannot spend more than $20, and you have to make a full meal of whatever you purchase.
That's what we're doing next.
That's what we are going to do. And you have to videotape yourself. I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
This is Olive Garden.
I love Olive Garden.
We're eating Olive Garden.
And of course, you can use your spices and you know what, all that type of stuff. But everything that you purchase you have to use it. And then, you know what? We should throw like a weird item in there. I think some food just came flying out of my mouth.
Did you spit on somebody?
Okay, only on my plate. We should throw a weird item in there that we have to incorporate into our dish. What do you think?
Ooh, okay. You trying to go chopped on us?
I'm trying to do some more chopped on you, man.
You trying to go chopped on us? Shout out to Chopped.
Shout out to Chopped. I love that show. Okay, so that'll be the next
I want to beat Bobby Flay. That's what I want to do. Bobby, you better holler at me. I want to beat Bobby Flay. Bobby, you need to have some home cooks on your show trying to battle you. I want to beat Bobby Flay.
That would be cool. You should home cooks against Bobby Flay?
Of course, Olive Garden, very good, as always.
That was really
I
good.
know anytime I used to go to Olive Garden, like back in the day, you know, when they first started coming around, I would always get their I can't remember the name of it. It was the lasagna, the Alfredo, and the chicken parmesan.
Oh, it's like the triple something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I would always get that. But now they have 2 or 3 other different pasta dishes that I really, really like.
Have to try it.
I always go when they do never ending pasta.
Because you don't want it to ever end?
Mm-hmm. I don't want it to never end. I said, y'all messed up when you called it never ending pasta. Because I didn't want it to end.
Okay.
Olive Garden, the bomb as usual.
This bread right here, are you dancing? That's not a dance. You want to tell the people the dance you used to do back in the day?
Boom! Then I put the heart out on it.
Oh my God, he could not. I'll take that back. I'm sorry. He could dance. That was his move, okay? That's what he did. That was his move. Why I ain't getting no balsamic on that?
Well, the balsamic is floating at the bottom.
I know one thing. If this furry baby don't get up out of here, I'm going to put her on the plate.
The balsamic floating at the bottom.
Oh.
All right.
Let's go with the king.
There's only one more left.
We're going to save the best.
There's only one more left.
Shaving? Okay. Did you make the sauce homemade?
I made the sauce homemade.
What did you use in your sauce?
So in my sauce,
in my sauce. Oh man, I just double did. You can't handle more of this. In your sauce.
So in my sauce, I use actually now most people when they make Alfredo they use half and half. I mean they use heavy cream. I used half and half.
Okay.
So it's a little lighter, but I use half and half.
Like
now
it.
before I do it.
Before you do what?
Before I put the half and half in there, I put butter, flour, and I make a little roux.
Oh, you do flour?
I make a little roux.
Oh, okay.
So that way, and I'll tell you why. I make a little roux, then I start slowly pouring in the half and half, and I'm whisking it so it can get creamy.
I like that.
And so then I do that because if you don't do that, if you don't do the roux to make it creamy, then you have this sauce that's kind of creamy and little and clumpy when you start putting the cheese in.
I know. I had the secret. So I didn't use any roux in mine either, and mine wasn't clumpy. So you have to really. That's where the cream comes in. So I use both. I used heavy cream and I used half and half. So I started off with heavy cream. So I started with butter. I put garlic in there, real, fresh garlic, and then I have a secret ingredient. I'm gonna tell you about that off camera.
Sorry.
Then,
so sorry.
You can't find out now. But and I mix that together, and then I pour a little bit of heavy, a half and half in there, and then let that heat up. Let it heat, right? Get it to the point where I know it's about to melt the cheese, and then I take the cheese. I don't just use Parmesan. What did you use?
I use Parmesan cheese, and I also use Monterey Jack.
Okay, so I used a 4 Italian cheese blend. I think it was Asiago, Parmesan, Romano, and there's another one in there. Mm-hmm. And I mix that slowly, and I use a whisk.
I do too.
Okay, yeah. I use a whisk, and it just melts, but it's the cream. So you don't have to make the roux to make it creamy, because if you use a little heavy cream and then you use the rest for the like half and half, then you don't have to make the.
Because some people try to do it with milk and all that other stuff, and
it clumps up.
You can use milk, but if you don't do a roux, it's going to clump up.
Yeah.
It's going to clump up.
A little bit, yep.
If you don't know what a roux is, it's just butter and flour, and you just kind of, most people make a roux when they make macaroni and cheese homemade, or when they make gumbo, they do that.
Mm-hmm. So. And I actually don't do it with my mac and cheese either, because I use both heavy cream and half, which is actually not half and half, because half and half is cream and milk.
So it's half and whole. Half and whole. I created a new brand.
Okay. Don't touch me, man. I'm eating. Okay. It's time to taste your... Is that mushrooms? That's mushrooms, right? Mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms did you use?
I use regular white mushrooms. Okay. Now, there's been times where I've used cremini. There's been times where I've used baby bellas.
Okay.
But, yeah.
That looks creamy and delicious. There's a whole bunch of delicious now. So you already know. If you do that, I'm going to have fit. Oh, God. Don't do it. He did it, y'all. It's going to be germs in my food. Okay. That's going to be germs in your food. I was repaying the favor.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Okay, what kind of noodles did you use?
Fettuccine noodles. I just use regular fettuccine noodles.
This is good. Yummy. Super creamy. I can taste the spinach. Yummy. Do you put salt in your water? Do you put oil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And sometimes too, everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes too, when people make pasta dishes with sauces, most people, or I'll say half of the people that make pasta dishes with sauces mix the pasta with the sauce. Some people just make the pasta and the sauce separate,
and then they pour it over.
You just pour the sauce over the pasta.
I do both.
So it just depends.
It depends on what, it really depends. I have a friend coming over tomorrow. She's Italian. And I'm going to get some tips from her. Her name is Jenna. Hey, boo. And I
love Italian food. It's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Italian's my favorite. Asian's my second favorite.
Okay. We talked about this, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Italian. Why is Italian your favorite?
Because they have a lot of pasta dishes, and I love pasta.
You love pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the texture, the flavor?
The textures, the flavors. Italian.
The versatility of pasta. And Chinese.
Even like with Asian dishes, they have pasta dishes, and I just love pasta. That's my weakness. That's my kryptonite.
Is it? You are Superman.
Oh, the pasta's near me. Oh, it's near me. But I don't care. Because I'm going to still eat it anyway. Yeah. Weakness.
Okay, you're supposed to be on the floor.
Oh, bam. Okay, I'm good. I'm back. I'm back.
You are sick.
I'm back.
You are a sick man. I like pasta too. I just can't eat a lot of it. Like today, after this, I'm eating a salad for dinner, and that is it.
Salad.
I'm not eating nothing else today.
Olive Garden salad, and it's the bomb.
Okay.
I just want to say, on behalf of myself and C, the alphabet soup, we like to send our prayers and condolences to families that's just got through dealing with the school shooting in Southern California. It's getting out of hand. It's really getting ridiculous.
It really is.
And as in our country, the United States, and our government, we really need to figure out a way to fix this and solve this, because it's happening more frequently and it's kind of getting out of control. Too many children are losing their lives or getting hurt, and we need to figure out what's going on and try to fix the problem.
Our babies aren't safe.
It's becoming a problem.
It is. It's not becoming a problem. It is a problem. There are other countries that figured it out. Man, there's a template out there we ain't using, and people talking about their rights and this. I just want to say, I don't wish that on anybody. It's super scary, and we do our thoughts and prayers to those families. Absolutely. And we will not end on a sad note.
No.
Okay, we got a couple of more minutes. Mm-hmm. And I want to say, I actually don't. I don't have none.
You got nothing to say?
I almost said, but I can't. I'm old.
Yes, yeah.
I'm getting... Actually, I'm not old. You cannot tell your body that you're old. Do you know that whatever you think, that is actually what happens? If you keep saying, I'm fat, I can't lose weight.
Then you're going to be fat and not lose weight. If you keep saying that somebody's food is delicious, even though it really isn't,
it's not going to change.
It's still not going to change.
Man,
it's still not going to change.
Have you ever been?
It's still going to be nasty food.
To somebody's house and you knew they couldn't cook, but you had to sit there and eat that food
and
anyway and pretend.
And when you knew when they invited you, you was like,
oh my God, we can go out. You want to go out my treat? No.
And what you can do, I suggest what you can do is put a little baggie of snacks in your pocket.
No, eat before you go.
or put some little snacks in your pocket.
Eat.
So that,
No, eat before you go, because then when you get there, you just, you do this here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh
if you go.
Ooh, look. Hold on. Oh my. This is really good.
See, I can't do it because I'll be like, oh, this is so.
No, you wouldn't.
Delicious.
No, you wouldn't.
Or you go over their house.
You gonna hurt their feelings.
No, I ain't gonna do that. You go over their house. And you're like, oh my God, these cheesy grits look fantastic.
And it's rice.
And they're like, it's macaroni and cheese. You're like, oh, all right. You must be using small pasta then. That must be what it is. You must be using orzo or couscous.
Okay, so y'all know why I'm staring at him like that? Because he's talking about me.
These are delicious cheesy grits.
Listen, I was learning how to cook back then. When I was a teenager, my mama had me cook my little dish, and I was making mac and cheese. I didn't know you weren't supposed to...
She cooked the bomb cheesy grits.
I didn't know you weren't supposed to stir it, okay? As it was cooking for 45 minutes.
I just said, what the hell? I cooked some bacon. I ate the bacon with the cheesy grits. It was good, though. It was good.
First of all, I've improved
big time
since then, okay? Well, we want to thank you guys so much for joining us at the Alphabet Soup
Challenge.
The Fettuccine Challenge. Again, please look, Babbos, off the chain, amazing. Always Olive Garden is delicious.
Seeds fettuccine with the salmon.
So delish. I'm gonna, my baby going.
I'm even going to go out on a limb and say, even though the sauce has a certain type of taste, the vegan wasn't bad.
It was good. It just tastes like jar, but it really is actually good. You can't tell it's vegan. I can tell you that.
And the Kroger sauce.
That's on
Kroger. Y'all surprised me.
That was good.
You surprised me.
Come on with it. So,
but I shout out to the vegans because so far we've had a few things that
I'm gonna try to
a few dishes that you guys eat, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
you guys your food actually isn't bad for those that hasn't tried vegan food. Vegan food is actually not that bad
I'm gonna try to incorporate that into
right. So far everything has been pretty decent. So the vegans, y'all you're doing your thing a little bit. You're doing your thing.
Well, we want to thank you. Okay, please subscribe. We have half of you guys that watch our videos. You just watch them. We want you to please subscribe, hit the button so that you can be notified when we put new videos out. And like our video, please comment and share it. Send it out to the world. Let everybody enjoy the craziness of the alphabet soup with D and C.
Hit the button.
We appreciate you and thank you.
Subscribe.
It's the other way.
Oh.